Hey everyone, it's officially my favorite time of the month where we give you a sneak peek of some of our case successes for February, where we show you a little bit of what goes on behind the scenes at WatchGuard Tax Services. Sometimes, before we can reach resolution on a case, we have to take a sidestep in order to put our client in a position that allows us to ultimately get them toward a resolution that we're needing. Now, this is a current predicament for one of our clients who is owing over $131,000 between the IRS and the state of California. Now, this client has a lot of unfiled years, behind on estimated tax payments, has a revenue officer assigned. So much is going on with this case, coming from left and right. For this client, we did attend a hearing in which we were able to get him in non-collectible status. However, that is a temporary fix for a bigger problem. So CNC, or currently non-collectible, is something that we can try to get clients into if they qualify, depending on hardships, lack of ability to pay. We have a lot of, let's say, cancer patients who are just knee-deep in bills, and the disposable income just isn't there. When you go into a status like this, it does not stop penalties and it does not stop interest. And if something were to change, if your Social Security were to increase 1 year, if you received a settlement or an inheritance, you're automatically out of that status, and once a year you have to try to see if you qualify for it anyway. In this situation, we knew that this was not a long-term fix for this client. However, now it's going to help us to continue to work his case without him being collected on in the meantime. Okay, so this one is my favorite case this month. This is a case that we actually did close with an offer and compromise that was done for both the IRS and then the state of California. So this client came to us and he was owing the IRS $19,104. We were able to negotiate and settle on an offer of just $50 to the IRS. So exciting. In addition, he also owed California $20,831.32. With California, we were able to settle for $2,500, and he has submitted his payments, and he is now debt-free from IRS and state. He's compliant, and he's certainly happy to move on and not have the IRS or state be a factor in his life. What's important to note here is every case is unique. It's your assets, your finances, your ability to pay that will determine what options you actually have for resolution. Some have more options than others just because their situation calls for that. We're here to make sure that you're being represented within your best interest and that we're looking at all options and the bigger picture when we're looking at how we resolve a case. If you're new here, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe. Drop your comments and your questions below. We're happy to follow up, and stay tuned for more content on what exactly goes on behind the scenes of these tax resolution companies and how we might be able to just help you in the predicament you're in. Check out the link in our bio to a little bit more of what our company can offer and how our consultation is tailored to meet your needs.